Hello boys and girls, I hope you all are doing well. Teacher Tim here and I'm doing pretty good, thank you. In this video clip today we are going to first work with the workbook and then we're going to jump into the student book. You know, every video clip now I have to work with both books because we are a bit behind. Okay, so while I open the workbook on page 28, I will change the camera angle and you should open the book as well. So I will see you on page 28, everyone. See you in a little bit. Okay, so here we are on page 28 in the workbook. We are still on theme 3, health. Now exercise A, complete the words. So number one, sports uniform. Number 2, what is that? You have blank, then A, blank, 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 blank. What does that spell? Okay, I will help you. Racket. R-A-C-K-E-T. Racket. And in this case the picture shows a badminton racket, but if it's not specified with a picture or with a word, then a racket can be any kinds of racket. It can be a badminton racket, it can be a tennis ball racket, it can be a table tennis racket, and I'm not sure if there are any other rackets, but if it's not specific with either a picture or a word to specify what kind of racket it is, then it could be any racket. Okay? Number 3, what is that? It's a tutu. Do you have a tutu? Anyone? Is anyone doing ballet? No? Okay. And number 4, they are ballet shoes. Yes. Number 5, swim what? Swimsuit. Good. And then lastly, number 6, they are goggles. Yes. And as I told you before, not Google. No, not Google. Goggles. Goggles. No Google. Goggles. Okay? Alright, good. Let's go down to exercise B. Read and circle. So we have a short conversation between two people, Anne and Tom. So Anne is asking Tom, what are you going to do? And then Tom is answering, I'm going to, and then you have to choose which is correct. Play tennis or play soccer. So look at the picture. Tom, what is he thinking about? There is a tennis racket, so obviously play tennis. And then Anne says, oh, don't forget your what? Forget your racket or forget your goggles. What do you use when you play tennis? Yes, a racket. So let's circle the word racket, not goggles. Okay, and then Ben. I think the book must have misprinted the name there because it's a conversation between Anne and Tom. Anne is the mother, Tom is her child, but then Ben, who is Ben? Okay, thanks mom. It should be Tom who says, okay, thanks mom. So, it's a misprint in the book. I don't know who Ben is. Should only be between Anne and Tom. Okay, anyway. Number 2, it's between Sam and Lucy, and no misprint here. So Sam, the father, what are you going to do? And Lucy, picture of a tutu, I'm going to do yoga or I'm going to do ballet. Where do you use a tutu? When you do yoga or when you do ballet? Right, when you do ballet. So answer, I'm going to do ballet. And then her father, Sam, oh, don't forget your what? Your tutu or ballet shoes. Ballet shoes or tutu. They're actually both correct. And then Lucy, okay, thanks Dad. And the number 3, you will have to read yourselves. Page 29, exercise C. Look and write. What are you going to do? So A, question, what are you going to do? B, answer, I'm going to do PE. PE, alright. And A, don't forget your sports uniform. B, okay, thanks. Number 2, A, question, what are you going to do? And then B, answer, what is that? I'm going to go to the beach. A, don't forget your swimsuit. So the first picture is where they're going to go, and the second picture is what not to forget. Okay? So don't forget your swimsuit. B, okay, thanks. So finish 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Alright? Good. So that is all for the workbook. Now let's change to the student book. I will change the book, so I will see you in a few seconds. Okay, now we are on page 34 in the student book. So it's still theme 3, health, and we have some new vocabularies. Let's start with them. Number 1, raise. Number 2, lower. Number 3, bend. Number 4, touch. Number 5, stretch. And number 6, breathe in and breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do that exercise, breathe in and breathe out 10 times, slowly. Do that slowly 10 times and you will feel relaxed. Okay? So, exercise B, listen and read. Tom helps the class do some exercise. Raise your arms. And then build a pyramid. But then they fall down and they hurt themselves. Alright, C, breathe in, stretch your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Touch, raise. Raise, lower. Raise, stretch. Raise, lower. Touch and bend. So I guess you should practice, say and do. So let's try it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch your foot. Raise your foot. Raise your arm. Raise your shoulders. Lower your shoulder. Raise your arm. Stretch your arm. Raise your leg. Lower your leg. Touch your knee. Bend your knee. Okay, so actually this game is a fun game, Simon Says. So if Simon says what to do, then you do it. But if he does not say Simon Says, then you don't do it. So Simon says raise your leg. Raise your left leg. So everyone, they raise their left leg. But then he says, raise your arms. And no one raises their arms because he did not say, Simon says. No, Simon says, do not do it. Alright? Good. So that is all for this video clip. Take care and I will see you in the next video clip. Alright, bye bye.